Hello and welcome to the second day of Data Analysis and Visualization in R. Last lesson we introduced R and its popular editor RStudio. We used RStudio to set up the working environment and learnt how to work with objects, functions, vectors and data frames. In this lesson we are going to deepen our knowledge of data frames by learning about factors. Then we will delve into two of R's most popular packages, dplyr and tidyr, which are provided through Tidyverse. Firstly, we will take a look at factors. Factors are an incredibly useful feature provided by R data frames. Through explicit categorization and naming of string attributes, R can perform powerful data grouping and selection. We will cover the specific differences between strings and factors and how to switch between the two. Secondly, we'll take a look at two incredibly useful Tidyverse packages. dplyr is a package that provides a consistent grammar for data manipulation. Tidyr on the package website described their goal as helping you to create tidy data where every column is a variable and every row is an observation and every cell is a single value. Additionally, we will discuss pipes, a very useful tool for passing data from one function to the next. To make groupings and comparisons, R needs to categorize data. For this, R has factors, which are incredibly useful for data analysis where categorical data is concerned. R can be instructed to convert strings that describe data into a data type called factors. A column with data type factor can only contain elements that are one of the named factors. Once we have set up factors for a column, we can use them to order or group our data. We can also rename the factors to something more descriptive. A pipe is a tool we use to take the output of one function and send it directly to the next function. This may seem simple, but we will see this bit of notation can make your codes much clearer. Now we move on to the main topics of today's lesson, dplyr and tidyr. These are both packages that are part of Tidyverse, which self-describes as an opinionated collection of R packages designed for data science. All packages share an underlying design philosophy, grammar, and data structures. dplyr is described as a grammar of data manipulation. This speaks to Tidyverse's underlying design philosophy to create a consistent way to work with data. During the lesson, we will look at the functions listed here and a couple of others. Mastering the set of functions will give you most of the skills and techniques you will need to manipulate data during your studies. tidyr, as the name suggests, is a package used to keep your data tidy. It has loads of really useful tools that in time you can get to know, and I strongly suggest looking over the cheat sheets for dplyr and tidyr linked in the lesson at a later time. We are going to look at the data pivoting functions, gather and spread, which will be used to transform datasets from wide to long and vice versa. These functions are great to get your data into the format where the exact relationships that are of interest are most prominent. That's all for this lesson. Remember, mistakes are the best way to learn. Try to help yourself, then get help from your peers, and then reach out to us. If you manage to get through everything, have a look at the dplyr and tidyr cheat sheets and see what else you can do. Then share it with us in the wrap-up. See you then.
Let's go!